you feel like, yeah, I've completed a duty, right? Now, how about when you don't pray? You just feel like I haven't completed a duty? Is that so? It's all about what's that?
Like missed. Like I just didn't do it and I can't go back and do it.
Okay. And I go back and do it. So you missed out on something.
Yeah.
Which is very important. Right, Cyrus? If you know that you're missing out on something that could potentially benefit you, you're supposed to feel bad about that. Because, hey, I messed up. I could have done something that would have benefited me. In this case, we're talking about what, Cyrus? Praying to Allah, performing your Salah. Okay? So you know it's your responsibility to do it and you'll benefit when you do it. When you don't do it, you're going to lose out on the benefit, right? It's kind of like, your birthday, okay? Think about your birthday. When the birthday gets here, you're so excited. You're going to have a party, you're going to have presents, you're going to have guests come over, you're going to have nice food. Come on, Sarah, Exactly. So that's how you are. You're excited because of the fact that you're not going to miss out on your birthday, are you? No. Balloons, the candies, the games, it is your birthday celebration. Now, when it is time for you to get a big reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because of the fact that He created you to worship Him, the fact that if you worship Him, you're going to get all those goodies, all those presents, because of the fact that you're going to get all of the accessories. You're going to get the feeling. You're going to get the sensation. You're going to get the security. You're going to get the calmness. You're going to get the connection with Allah. You're not going to feel sad. Because of all those things and so many other things, you decide to pray, right? Okay. And you say if you don't pray, then you're not going to get all those goodies. Like, my birthday came up, guess what? I slept the whole day. Has that ever happened to you all? Trust me, give it some time. Give it some time, I'm telling you. You guys are still young, okay? But there's going to come a time when, it's happened to some of us, this birthday thing, I've worked so hard, I don't have time for it right now anyway. Let me go to sleep. I just want to sleep a little bit. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't care, basically. One of those situations. You slept through your... So just imagine, anyway, make a long story short, something happened, you winded up in a hospital, it happens, right? And you wake up and they tell you, guess what? You say, what? No, actually, when you wake up, the first thing you think about is what? Your birthday, right? Like, what date is it? And you're like, is it really that date? Like, my birthday was like 5 days ago. What happened to my party? Right? So imagine it's like that. Like, you woke up and you didn't take advantage of the benefits that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had early. The angels were waiting to write them down for you. You didn't take advantage of that. There were so many other blessings that were ready to materialize for you. If you took advantage of waking up early enough to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now let me ask you this. What is the difference between the one who has a lot of benefits? They have a lot of benefits. When you talk to them, maybe your brother can tell you. Maybe when you get into later on finances and the world of finances and financial planning, financial management, financial accounting, finance, right? So you ask that individual, what kind of benefits could I have? And that individual tells you all these great benefits, but you didn't wake up. So since you were asleep, you lost out on those benefits. But the individual who woke up and prayed, what happened? They took advantage of the benefits. Not just today. They've been taking advantage of those benefits for a long time now. They've been taking care of those. They've been having those benefits for maybe about, 3 weeks. They got more benefits now while you were asleep. So then what you say? What do you say after that? I missed out. I missed out on the benefits that he been getting for the past 3 weeks. He been feeling nice. He been feeling calm. He been feeling secure. He's been getting along with everybody. He's been minding his own business. He's been, he's been kind of, he's been kind of different. Well, she's been kind of, my sister, she's been, she's been, there's something unique, This is how Islam grew. This is what Islam brings. Okay? So those who do not get the benefits, that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says those who don't take advantage of these benefits are what?
Missing out.
Not just missing out, and if you're missing out, you are a loser. He literally calls them losers. Do you all understand that in the Quran? Allah calls those who don't take advantage of these benefits losers. You understand that? Okay. Now, so this is the importance of Salah that we're talking about. You need to understand. Now we're going to get back to what your brother said earlier. Okay. So you're saying that when you do wake up, you feel a certain way. You feel that you need to do it in order to fulfill an obligation, correct? Okay. We also established the fact that the one who does not take advantage of these benefits and assumes these responsibilities as they are supposed to, then they are losers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that, yes? Now, what do you think would be the difference between you doing it for the benefits and you doing it for Allah? What's the difference? Think about it. I'm doing something because I know that it's beneficial to me. Or I'm doing something because I know the Creator has the ultimate reward. Which one do you think is better?
Allah.
Okay, can we raise our hands before we just start yelling things out? Yes, sir. Allah. Okay. Thank you very much. We will put that to the floor. Yes, sir. We are listening to you at this point.
Yeah, what side is it?
So you're going to second your brother. Is that all you're saying? Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. We're not going to dispute that. We're going to put that to the floor right about now because we need to talk about this, okay? Why do you think doing it for Allah instead of doing it for the benefits is better? Why do you think that is?
Maybe you can achieve something greater.
Maybe you can achieve something greater. Bottom line is, when you put the you in there, you're still talking about yourself, okay? So hold that thought. We're getting back to that. Mr. Cyrus, do you agree or disagree with your brother, sir? You do agree with him. All right. So we will take you, sir, and label you as lead counselor in this matter. Is that okay with you? Your brother is absolutely in favor of that. Is that correct? Of that motion? Is that correct, sir? Yeah. Can I get an okay, like you usually say? Okay. Very good. Now we're going to get back to it. So now, lead counselor, can you explain to me, being that you know that there are greater benefits, that's why you're going to do it for yourself. Again, it still comes back to yourself. So can you elaborate on that? And you still tell us where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fits into you doing it for yourself. Yes, we know He has the reward, but is there anything else?
Maybe a spot in heaven.
Can you speak up, please?
Maybe a spot in heaven.
Maybe a spot in heaven. Okay. So you're going to do it because of the fact that it's a responsibility, because of the fact that it's a duty, because of the fact that it has these benefits in them. And you're going to do it because of the fact that you will do it for a greater good that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has. And this possibly includes the Jannah, the paradise. Correct? Is that what you're saying? Okay. As you're saying this and you're thinking this, do you actually believe this? Is it within your belief system, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you say it's within your belief system, how often is it in your belief system on a daily basis?
Whenever I pray.
I'm sorry?
Whenever I pray.
Whenever you pray. And do you agree with that motion there, sir? Okay. Now, when you move forward, whenever you pray and you have this feeling and you get these benefits and you know that they're from Allah, can we assert or can we cite the fact that Allah exists before the prayer? Can we also establish that? Okay. Can we also establish the fact that he exists after the prayer? Right? So if that's the case, then before the prayer, shouldn't you be thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Isn't that also part leading up to the prayer? Because you gotta get ready. You gotta make your wudu. You gotta get into what? Intention, right? You have to have the intention. You have to make the call of prayer. Even if you don't call it out loud, you still need to call it inside of your heart. Okay, you need to call the adhan. Okay, try to make the adhan in your heart. The iqamah, for sure, you should be making it when you stand and establish the prayer, correct? So again, all this is the importance. So you need to know what the importance of what you're doing is. It's not just when you're praying do you have the benefits, but you really reap the benefits after you pray. Those are your benefits. You understand? Those are your communicative and dialogued transition and processing methods that is now coming into play. Cyrus, do you understand? Okay. Now, the other thing is this. Yes, you're going to do it for Allah. Yes, you're going to do it putting your trust in Allah. You're going to trust in Allah. You're going to count on the reward coming from Allah entirely and completely. Is that correct? And who is Allah? In English.
Our Creator.
Our Creator. Who is Allah? Who else? Who do non-Muslims know Allah? God. Okay? So now, so we understand that the benefits that we're talking about, we're getting from God, Allah. English says God, Arabic says Allah. Yes? Correct? So when the Saturday comes or the Sunday comes, so the Christians and the Jews, when they go to their synagogues and their churches, like we go to our mosque on what day? Friday. Correct? And they say they also pray to God. They also pray for these benefits. You know, and they got more benefits than us. Right? Yes. You know, this whole legal system is based on their citing. Those senators, those lawmakers, those are not Muslims. They're not considering and taking from Quran, are they? No, they're not. Okay? So they tell you, we got ours on Saturday, we got ours on Sunday, and guess what? We got more than you. Yeah, we got more than you. You know what? We made up this entire financial system, this whole economic system that we have here in the capital of the world. We made this up. What did you make up? Come on, guys. I mean, yeah, you have a couple of countries, but we still reap the benefits of those countries. We still get the GDP and everything like that. I mean, anything y'all make profit, we get it. That's why y'all countries are poor. I mean, we don't want to lead in the world now. What do you say to that, sir? Is their God our God? He is blessing them more than he's blessing us. What do you say to that, lead counsel? And whose responsibility is that? And what does that have to do, by the way, with the topic, as-salah? What does that have to do with the salah?